What's up, YouTube? What up, friends and fam? It's your boy Kenny Lucas back at it with a YouTube video. What's up? So my take on Andrew Tate's arrest. It's kind of interesting to me that he got arrested the way that he got arrested. And what I think it is this, that I don't think Romania really, he lives in Romania. I don't think they really care about what he does, and they actually respect him because they bring a lot of money to Romania and to the community, and like they respect the Tate brothers. That's my opinion. But what I think happened, or what I think is happening, is that America is not liking what he's doing to the internet and how he's making people in America think, and probably other parts of the world too, but he mainly goes after America. So I think eventually America is going to take him to court and try to put him in prison for something. And the reason why I say that is because he talks badly about, like, why would you ever want to serve in the American military when, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, you're working for a company that doesn't even care about you. And whether or not you believe what he says and whatnot, it's up to you. But, you know, that's probably hurting the American recruitment as far as soldiers go and everything like that. And, you know, it's just not, by him exposing the truth about America, like, the people at top, they don't like that shit. So they're like, we got to get rid of this guy as soon as possible. Like, they try to get rid of him on all social media platforms. But he's a smart dude and he's an actor, so he figured out a way to market himself where he's not even on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook anymore. Yet you see his reels a lot. Like, his reels are all over the place. So he's smart in that category. Like, he knows how to do that, and he knows how to get his word across, even though, you know, Facebook, YouTube, they don't want his word across. Twitter banned him for a long time, and then ever since Elon Musk came back, you know, Elon brought him back on, he allowed him back on. So, you know. So all in all, like, if you look at the video of when he got arrested, like, him and his brother both weren't in handcuffs. There was paparazzi everywhere. Like, it's, like, you never see an arrest like that. Maybe it's like that in Romania where they're like, oh yeah, we're going to arrest him. Like, they call the news channel and shit like that. But that was a little fishy. You know what I mean? If you review the video, it's just like, I don't know, it seems like they're acting almost. You know what I mean? To be honest. And I think all it is probably that Romania was getting tipped off by these world leaders saying, like, hey, you know, like, arrest them. Like, we want to try him for this or that, hate speech or terrorism or whatever it is. When you go across, like, you know, when he touches base about, like, why would you fight for USA, you know what I mean? And he's so mainstream like that. You know, I would imagine that's some sort of crime, or if it's not a crime yet, it's probably going to be. You know, even though he's just independent himself, he's not part of a terrorist organization. It kind of is like terrorism in a way, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. In my opinion, he's got to be real careful about what he says and how he says it. You know what I mean? I understand, like, I think he's genuinely trying to help, you know, young men growing up to make them better people. And whatever your take on him, like, you know what I mean? He's an actor, and he wants to get views, and he wants to have people hate him so they, you know, view his acts more and shit like that. So whatever he says, I honestly take it with a grain of salt. It's just, you know, I like his marketing, you know, his marketing advice is, you know, there's a lot of things that I like about him, a lot of things I don't like about him. But that's just like everybody else, right? But yeah, that's just my take on it. And maybe some girl that he hired to do OnlyFans, like, maybe she did say that he raped her or whatever. Maybe they had sex and she wanted to play that card to get him in trouble, or she could fucking work for FBI or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a possibility. You just never know. With, you know, if they're trying to get him off video, off the internet altogether and put him in prison, like they'll send an FBI agent to go sleep with him and then, you know, say that he raped her. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my take on it. You know what I mean? I think they are trying to cancel him because then again, he talks about revolution a lot. You know what I'm saying? So like, he says that, like, you know, there's more of us people than there is government, than there is leaders, and if we all came together and started a revolution with some of his tactics, some of his beliefs, then it would be a revolution. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think in a way he's trying to like lead a revolution or some shit. I really don't know. You know, I know he's trying to make people better, and that's like genuinely his way of being. And obviously he's trying to get, or to continue to be rich and all that. So, you know, that's his motivation. But I don't know, part of me thinks he's trying to be like a world leader or some shit, you know what I'm saying? So, like, he's trying to make the world a better place and conquer and shit like that. And I just don't know. And another thought of mine is that what if Andrew Tate is working for the same matrix that he's talking about? You know what I'm saying? Because he does keep a lot of people engaged on the internet, and the matrix and Google and Facebook and all them, they want to keep people on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And it's a little fishy to me that they canceled him on all those platforms, yet he's on all those platforms just as much, if not more, than everybody else. And I would think that they would have the technology to have like facial recognition of him and be able to be like, no, take that video down like instantaneously, like you can't even upload that shit. You know what I mean? Like, they have the same technology to do for copyright, so I'm sure they have that technology too. So that's a little red flag too. So, you know, that's my other thing about him. He could be working for the Matrix himself. You know what I'm saying? Because he talks about it so much. And it's just a possibility, man. You just, like, he seems like a genuine guy, but you just don't fucking know who's lying out here and who's telling the truth. Because like I said before, he was an actor for a while. Before he was a kickboxer, he was an actor. So he knows how to act pretty fucking well. So, you know, if he struck a deal with somebody and they hired him to be an internet actor, then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of like the new type of acting, is being an internet actor. And he could be one of the first to be doing that shit, you know what I mean? Spreading that news and creating all this controversy so people continue to watch him on the internet. You know what I mean? Because these companies, they want you to continue to watch the smartphone and be more like a robot more than a human being. It's really fucked up, but that's just what's going on. I believe it's because they want everybody to, you know, get accustomed to AI and, you know, whatever their plans are with the robots and shit like that. So it just is what it is, you know. Winners are going to win and losers are going to lose. So you got to be real cautious of this shit. And notice, like, what are you spending your time fucking thinking about, watching on the internet? Like, does it have anything productive or positive to do with your life? You know what I'm saying? If, like, you're over here looking up Andrew Tate and, you know what I mean, watching all his videos and stuff like that, great if you're getting a positive message from it. But if you're just fucking binge watching his shit just because he's good on at talking on camera and he's entertaining, then that can become a real problem. Because these reels, like he actually says, like, these reels, like, they promote ADD, because, like, you're 15 seconds and you're always scrolling, like, it gets to the point real quick. It's like, you gotta be careful of that shit, man. Yeah, with that, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Love you guys. Peace.